drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with a loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Baker now from the gun. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Baker now off the play fake. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them, They get it by attacking the ball.
Down, ready.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Go now. 33, yellow, cut.
Back to throw. Gets this to Sanders. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
And the Panthers 1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10.
Here's Hubbard on the give. This is ahead for about 5. Le'Veon Diaby brings him down. 1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Yellow, 22, ready.
Back to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 10 cycles. Blue, 32, 10.
Working inside the red zone. By the pylon. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Here, ready?
Hubbard. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He dodged the tackle. And he takes the return out of bounds. Todd Bowles sending his Bucs out for another drive. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They've got a man in motion. From the gun, Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season.
5, 6. Dog red. Set.
Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
33, yellow, red.
Cleaned off out of the pistol. Here's Hubbard. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
52, 50, green, steel, black. Needle blue. Set.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Got his man. This is McMillan. And he'll get it up to the 44. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Come on. Ready?
Counter play. Hubbard. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. He got 14 yards on that one. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Makes the grab and grabs left side. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Finds Sanders. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Brought in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pull out in front further, 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting pieces together.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Buccaneer offense back out for another series. Things sure have started out rough. They've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. First and 10, it's Mayfield. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, here's Baker. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Buccaneers.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. After the 3-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 7. Motion man left is Egbuka. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Our score, 14-0. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. 3rd and short, Mayfield. Swung finds Irving. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Send the tight end in motion. First down throw here, Mayfield. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game in the first half. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Trevor Etienne to return this. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Panthers offense and Teteroa McMillan headed out there now. He's got a touchdown in this game, as we see now, where that helps land him among the NFL's leaders in that category. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Push.
Throw here, 3rd down. On the right side by McMillan. We got the football pump, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
A gain of 5 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Ready.
4th down, pass coming. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
On the double.
First down from the 41.
First down.
Set.
First and 10 at the
They're throwing it. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
He's going to throw it again. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. He's now up to 7 catches in his first half. Quite the pace that he set for himself. Let's see if he can keep this up and just how many catches he can haul in before this one's over. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Let's go. Clock, 10. Ready?
Running forward here with Hubbard. And they're not going to get anything out of this call, Brock. He's called down, just getting back to that line of scrimmage. It's 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
Set.
They'll run for it. Hubbard. And he broke right through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs. First down now. Ball at the 33. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Baker now from the gun. Hauled in by Godwin. He's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Down the field. Evans has it. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside. Defense.
Now they got to the end zone with that free play partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 45, set.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they have the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. They're going to try and throw it here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
There's a big part of me that even through all these interceptions this year appreciates the gunslinging nature of this rookie quarterback. But the other side of me knows that when you get a narrative written about you, when you become turnover prone, it can be a really tough narrative to change.
Still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Throwing again is Baker. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. It's complete. This is Nguka. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I mean, these are kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Here's a design run. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down. And put a receiver in motion left. Mayfield from the gun. 3rd down. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Irving can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. He'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They go to him again. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Panther offense headed out to the field. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's got him. That's McMillan. And he'll get it up to the 27. 2nd down now. 7 to go.
2nd and 7. The 27-yard line.
45. White. Set.
Pass play coming here. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Panthers first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Down. Cut.
Back now, pressure coming. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. The left side, Sanders has it. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
1st down.
50. Green. Cut.
Throwing it again here. That pass complete to McMillan. And this one doesn't go far. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd.
2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Bucks 31-yard
Ready.
line.
They are throwing it again. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up
Right.
3rd and
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Red. White. White. Cut. Cut.
He's going to try to throw for it. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
That's another Panthers 1st down.
Sticking to the air here. Catch made over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Fitzgerald sends this through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So we have a what? And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out come the Panthers. Their offense has it first here to start quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit.
Here we go. Set. Black 40.
1st and 10. It's Hubbard. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Short pass brought in. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is dicing them.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Let's go. Set.
Back to throw it. Cut out left. That'll be the first and more. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
Flat.
line.
95. Hut.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
45. What? Smash. Red. Set. Hut.
2nd down pass play coming. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First
Ready?
and 10.
Looking inside the red zone. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
33. Yellow. Hut. Hut.
Up the middle. Hubbard. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
The 6-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Red. 38. Hut.
He'll work against the blitz. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take the lead right away in half number 2. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers push their lead to 3. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Jukes away from 1. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st down, and they go right back to it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Gain 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
180.
Baker now off the play fake. Right side, this is Ibuka. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Irving on the inside give. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
It's a design boot. Completed to his running back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Third down here, need 8 on the play. Here he goes, third and long. Drop off pass to Williams. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will tie things up in the third.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
On the ready.
Second down now. They need 7.
Down. Set.
Throwing from the gun here. He has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough because that defense just simply has no answers.
Ready.
Running right. Here's Hubbard. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Ready. Black 40.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Ready.
Pass play now. Completed over the middle. And we'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
3rd and
10 black. Set. Go.
He's dropping back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Here's Hubbard. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
38.
Working now from the gun. Brought in right side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Blue striker. Yellow 43. Set.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First
Ready.
and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Yellow, 22. Set.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. He has room past the 25. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another Panthers
Down.
first down.
Black shot.
First
33.
and 10
Yellow.
at the 23-yard
Ready.
line.
He's going to throw this one. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Here we go.
23-yard line.
50. Great fury. Yellow. Hut.
They'll throw it. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go. 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown and check down and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, Mayfield. Got his man. It's on him. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Taking the hand off. Now it's Mayfield. Finds his fullback. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
That's another Buccaneers first
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Gain of 21 more yards. Complete to Emeka Abuka.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Complete to Emeka Abuka.
The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 24.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying.
Kickoff for the Buccaneers.
On the return, this is ETN. This makes it up to the 25.
Panthers take over
The
first.
Panthers and Teteroa McMillan taking over once again. When he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets him another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball at the end. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Another run for Williams. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the fourth. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. He's back to throw. Got a man. This is Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown.
The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. On the return, this is Etienne. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Panthers set to take the field. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Claude red, 38. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Trying to push deep downfield. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. By a man, he's in the clear. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Going left side, Williams with it. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's out of bounds after a gain of about 8. So a nice pick up there, 2nd and 2.
Out of bounds at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. He gets with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Set.
He's going to throw it. Gets this to Sanders. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Panthers, first down.
Here he goes, one final shot. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for him.